Hey, what's up YouTube? Here's another video by Ratchets and Wrenches. Today I'm going to show you guys how to remove and replace your alternator. This is going to be done on a 1999 Toyota Camry with the 2.2 liter engine. A lot of the Asian cars, regardless of the model, especially like if it's a Honda, Toyota, if it's got a 4-cylinder engine, or even a Hyundai's, the procedure for removing the alternator is pretty similar, and they're usually located somewhere where it's fairly easy access. This is probably one of the easier ones. That's why I'm gonna make a video on this, but the whole procedure should help you greatly if you need to remove yours on a different model car, as long as it's an Asian car and it's a 4-cylinder one. Okay, so the first step whenever you're replacing your removing your alternator is to disconnect the negative side of the battery terminal, and make sure you pull it out of the way and tuck it somewhere where it can't jump back and make contact with the battery terminal again. Okay, next step is to disconnect this cable that goes to the alternator. You do that by first taking this cover off. Well, mine is broken, but yeah, just pull on this and then remove this. It's a 10 millimeter nut. Let's hold this in place. Pull that set aside, and then we just press on both sides of this connector and pull this out. There we go. Okay, next up you disconnect this connector that attaches this cable to the alternator, and you do that by pulling on this, pushing this up and then pulling it out. Then you want to set this aside. Next we're going to go ahead and loosen this bolt that attaches the alternator to the engine, and this requires a 14 millimeter socket. Okay, next we need to start loosening this tensioner assembly, I guess you could call it, and we do that by first. This is very important. First, you want to loosen this lock nut. I tell you, it's here, and it's a 12 millimeter bolt, I guess. After making sure that's loosened, then you want to start loosening this bolt. And you want to loosen it plenty, like, I don't know, half an inch or so, maybe even more, because you need a lot of slack. Just makes it easier to remove the belt. Actually, since we're removing the alternator, I'm gonna go ahead and completely remove this. This attaches to the alternator, only this bolt. But if you were just doing the belt, you don't have to remove this, you can just loosen it. Okay, now with that tensioner nut out of the way, this should be pretty loose. If yours isn't, don't worry, don't be afraid to press on this or push on this, or even you can hit it with a rubber mallet gently just on the top, on the metal piece, and it should go down. Make sure that's loosened, like I showed you earlier. And then yeah, just press on this, remove your drive belt. That's it. And then you go ahead and take this bolt all the way out. There's that. Next, you want to stick a pry bar or a strong screwdriver, depending how tough your alternator decides to fight you. Make sure you rest it against a solid piece of metal. Then you just press on, just push on that, or press, and shoot. There we go, free and clear. And yeah, that's how you remove it. And then installing is just a reversal. Just make sure when you put this in, you want to put this in, put this bolt in. You don't want to tighten it, you want to leave it loose. You put the drive belt over it, you press it down, and then you put in this bolt that's for the locking of the tensioner. And then when you put in the bolt, then you want to start tensioning it with using this screwing, turning this in. And then when you get enough tension, you lock this in. This is the part that goes this way for the locking bolt. You tighten this one and lock it in. You lock in your tension. Then you want to make sure you go ahead and tighten that one, and then you should be all set. Alright, so yeah, I hope this video helps you guys out there. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.